Working loose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel for the very first time. I'm Victoria, and today we are going to do a get ready with me and a little bit of a chit chat. I don't think I've ever done like a Q&A, get to know me just by myself. So I wanted to do that while I'm doing my makeup. I'm getting ready to go out to a pottery class with one of my friends. I'm gonna just answer some questions that I just kind of found and chit chat and like talk to you guys as I'm doing my makeup to get ready. I'm gonna put some eyeshadow on. I'm gonna just do like a little neutral, natural kind of look, like nothing crazy because it's just kind of like chill. So I don't want like a whole bunch of colors and stuff like that. Just like browns and pinks, my go-tos. This is Old Faithful. This is like one of the first eyeshadow palettes I got when I was in high school. I know they be saying makeup expires, but baby, makeup don't expire until it's no more in the pack, okay? In the packaging. Like, I just don't believe that it expires. Maybe it does, but it ain't going away. I'm Victoria, like the queen. People call me Victoria. Family calls me Vicky, but like, baby, I don't really go for that for real. I've had like new people that I've met and they were like, oh, Vicky, and I'm like, no, baby, don't do that. Vicky is not me. I don't look like a Vicky. I don't give Vicky. I am Vic or Victoria, and really it's Victoria. I feel like my name is just so beautiful. I'm like really gassing my head up, but my name is so beautiful. Like, why would you not want to hear every single syllable? How old am I? I'm like preparing to say I'm 28. Like, I feel like in my mind I'm already 28, but like I'm not 28. I'm 27. My birthday is August 12th. Come on, I'm a Leo, baby. I am a lioness, and if you meet me, you'll know, baby, I give big Leo energy, okay? I am a lion. I am fierce. I am fire. I am everything and more, okay? If you're not gonna gas yourself up, who else is gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna gas myself, and I'm really her. Like my little brother, he always says, I'm really him. I'm really her. From the wise words of Ethan. But I just have to gas myself up. That's how I gotta get started. Okay. Just these are like, just to start out, this is just gonna be like some little basic stuff, okay? Just so y'all could really get to know me. Oh, I guess I should say I'm a mom. I became a mom at 24. Baby, that was a surprise. I got a whole video on how I found out I was pregnant. If you want to learn more about that, I got a bunch of little motherhood stuff. Dang, this palette is really like, I'm really in here trying to get the last little bit, and ain't nothing in there. I became a mom at 24. I got pregnant at 23, and then literally 5 days after my birthday, after I turned 24, my Rugrats came, and they came early. Like I said, I got videos on that, so if y'all want to see that, click them videos. I will link them up here, okay? And then come on back here or stay here and go to that later. But yeah, I'm a mom. I have 2 daughters, twins. I got a man, they father, they daddy. We together. We've been together for 5 years. This year will be 6 in September. What is my biggest fear, or what are my biggest fears? Roaches. If you know me, you know I do not mess with no roaches, no cucarachas, no nothing. I can't stand roaches. I feel like this fear came on because my mom had the fear, and it just like passed on to me. I lived in Bakersfield, born and lived there until I was like 7, and we had this old apartment. Actually, it was at my grandma's apartment, or like townhouse, condominium, I don't know, my grandma's place, and we were going to get the mail, and it was like raining outside, and it was just kind of like doing a lot. Like, now I think about it, like, what were we doing outside in the middle of the rain, like going to get the mail? Like, we should have been in the house. Like, we could have got sick, but I'm gonna stall my mama out. Anyway, we were going to get the mail, as I said, and like there was like a cockroach like in the middle, like on the sidewalk. And like, now that I think about it, I only really remember one, so I don't even know why my mama was doing all of this. No shade, mama, because I know you're gonna watch this, but maybe he was big. I don't really recall how big he was, because cockroaches, they be big, okay? Depending on where you live at, you know. My mama was just like kind of freaking out, and like to go around it, she walked on like one of the neighbors like lawns, but like I said, it was raining, So it was like real muddy and stuff. And so she ended up like sliding in the mud and getting dirty. I don't even know if she remembers this, but it's just like such a vivid memory. And my mama was just slipping and sliding in the mud, and I like was freaking out because she was freaking out. And maybe she was freaking out because she fell in the mud. I don't know. And I'm like, now I think about it, all of this because of one roach on the sidewalk. Like, and I just know ever since then, I've just been like real freaked out. Like when it comes to roaches, like I don't like them. What is one thing that I regret not doing? I regret not accepting USC's offer to like study abroad in Paris for like the first year of my first year of college, so freshman year, because now I'm like dying and trying to figure out how to get to Europe. You live and you learn, you know? So it wasn't meant to be, and that's okay, but hopefully I'll still get to go, and hopefully I'll be able to bring my kids, so now they'll get to have that experience with me. So it's not just going to be me that got to experience it, it'll be me with them. So that's how I try to look at it on the bright side. It's like I regret not going then, but I'm praying, you know, that the good Lord can help me work it out, and I can go now and take my little regrets with me. What is one thing I do regret doing? I just wish I wasn't so into partying when I was in college, I guess you could say. I was a little extra. That's really it. So I just regret I just regret being as extra as I was. There's this one party I can think of, and I just was, apparently from what people told me, because I don't remember, just doing a lot and being on tables and stuff. And like I like to get on top of a good table now, but like falling, you know, like that's ignorant. But your girl was, yep, having fun too much. And so I just regret, making a fool out of myself. I don't like that. Or I don't like thinking about I was doing that just because I was like having fun. And it's just like, you can have fun, but like within reason, you know? Most embarrassing moments. Definitely that falling off of the table situation. I don't remember it, but just the fact that other people remember it, that's embarrassing. Because, baby, what is you doing? What are you really doing? Like, oh gosh. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be airing myself out like this, but I'm finna be real with y'all. My mama finna be like, girl, why you put that on there? But it's just the truth. And I'm like, I'm ashamed, but like I'm ashamed of it because like I shouldn't have been acting like that. But at the same time, like I know that that's no longer me. So I'm like, it is what it is. Like, you know, I know how to have a good time now within reason. I'm not acting a fool. And that's that. So that's one of them. I'll say like another embarrassing moment. This is from like when I was younger. I used to carpool and they like dropped me off at like my aunt's house. It's just like not that big of a deal, but like, I don't know. I just remember it. And I remember like getting out the car and I was like scooting, and it was like they had them like, it was like leather seats. So it's like, and I had like a skirt, so like I got some thick thighs, baby, okay? Because these thick thighs are saving lives. And so I was like scooting to get out because my thighs was, you know, stuck to the seat, like how my thighs are stuck to this chair right here. And I remember like the last little scoot, I let it out a little toot. I don't know if it smelled, but it was just like so loud. And I don't know if they was laughing or what. Because I shut the door and I went about my business and we ain't talked about it since. But that was something, baby. I was like, wow. I was like, of course. Like my boyfriend, he don't have no shame. I'm putting his business out there. Oops. Oh well. He ain't got no shame though. He be letting it go. Exactly. He ain't got no shame. So why I got shame telling? But I'm like, I can't be like him. He'll be in public and it be loud, making noises and smelling, and I'm like, sir, like, why can't you just let it seep out? Like, I understand your stomach hurting, okay, you gonna have to let it out, but like you ain't got to do the most. And it's just he just, oops, can you get that to me? He just do too much with it, in my opinion. Like, it's just, thank you, it's just OD. Now I'm baking. It's like real, like, dang, I don't know what kind of makeup coming out today. It's not looking good, but we just gonna go with it. Okay, so the next question, music or podcast? Okay, so I like both, but my man can't stand, I don't think he can stand, when I'm listening to a podcast, especially in a car when we got a long drive. I'm like, and I'm doing driving, I don't want to hear no music for real. Like, I want to hear a podcast. Especially because, like, he's not that much of a talker. Like, if you know me, you know I'm going to run my trap all day. So, I'm going to need, like, if you ain't talking to me, I'm going to need something or somebody to talk to me. And that's why I really enjoy podcasts, because it really feels like, oh, I need to use this. It really feels like somebody is sitting there talking to you, engaging with you. And so I just love me a good podcast. And the ones related to, like, my favorite reality shows, like, they be getting into the tea. So I love a good podcast. But I do love music too. It just, I have to be in the mood for it. Like, my man, he's always in the mood to listen to some music. And I'm like, bro, it's like 7:30 in the morning. Why are you blasting music? Not that he'd be up there early, but for real, like, it just be first thing when he wake up, he ready to put them headphones in and listen to some music. And I'm just like, no. I'm ready to get up and talk. I could get up at 7:30 and be on the phone and talk or listen to a podcast, but music? Well, unless I'm at the gym. What did I do? Girl, whatever. At the gym, I can definitely, well, not definitely, it depends on the day. What is going on? I am not feeling this makeup, but this makeup is not giving. And my thing is, okay, I'm gonna come back when I finish y'all, because my camera is hot and I don't know what I'm looking like on it. And I know what I'm looking like in this mirror, and it's not doing its thing. It's not giving. Okay, let me finish up, and then we're gonna close it out. But I think y'all got to know me a little bit. All right, y'all, we have the final look with the wig all together for the most part. A real subtle, natural look. I messed up my forehead. I'm not even gonna draw attention to it. I messed up my forehead with the little setting spray, but honestly, I'm just going to a class, a pottery class, so it's not that big of a deal. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was nice just chatting with you guys and, like, letting you guys get to know me a little bit more. So if you guys like that, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I touched that 5 for you. I knew that 3 more times again. I tested 5 you. I thought I liked you, that bitch I do it. All of them around you, get it, do I'm not.